From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome in the Top of the Bleachers. It is early morning. Wipe your eyes, boogies out your eyes, and wake up. Let's talk about some sports. Welcome in. It is, December 22nd? It's almost Christmas, bro. I got a secret. I still haven't done my shopping. Happy Monday, bro. What's up?
Nothing much, man. I got up, woke up around 6:30, and because I'm old, and for some reason I can't.
Just goes.
Yeah, I can't sleep very well at night, so I woke up, and now I'm on here with you talking about sports that happened over the weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'd say probably 60% of the sports, maybe 75% of the sports this weekend sucked.
Disappointing.
Sucked. I would use the word sucked because you got to throw in the Ole Miss Tulane game and the Oregon JMU game, and you throw that in with the Razorbacks losing, OU losing. Just it sucked this week. Oh, Cowboys.
Cowboys missed playoffs.
Missed playoffs, yeah.
Yeah, it was not a fun weekend. I'll say that.
The least disappointing to me was the Razorback basketball game. I felt like there was, first of all, if we hit our free throws, we're in that ball game. Okay, we did terrible from the free throw line.
Yes,
we shot more free throws than they did, and we did not capitalize on it. Then the other thing is that other than like a 2.5 minute span in the first half, we played really decent. We played decent basketball. It's just we let them jump out there and get a big lead on us, and we could never overcome it again. And it happened within 2.5 minutes, just real quick. Boom, they jumped up like 21 on us. And then we went on a nice little 9-0 run right at the end of toward the end of the first half to get it back within 10. But we could never get over that hump after that because we couldn't hit our free throws. If we hit our free throws, we're in that ball game at the end with the chance to win. But we didn't. And we had some players not show up. Thomas didn't show up. Brazil didn't really show up. Pringle played like crap. We had one kid that did show up. Ewan showed up. He was taking them to town inside, but again, couldn't hit his free throws,
Yeah, we had a bunch of turnovers too, more than we normally do. I
11,
think like 17 or something.
Yeah,
total.
The last time I looked, it was like 11, so.
Yeah, I think we got up to 17, which is
ridiculous.
I don't know if we're under 10, but we're like right in that 10 range, I think.
And then, and I'm not taking anything away from Houston. Houston, a very talented, athletic team. Calvin's got them playing hard. Houston played like I wanted the Razorbacks to play. Thomas, I was really disappointed in DJ Wagner. Him and Thomas both look like traffic cones. I mean, the guys just went right around them every time. It was pretty cool. So definitely a lot of stuff to work on. I'm glad that we're playing these games. It shows us where we're at as a team, and it shows us things that we need to work on. And I have faith in Cal. I think he'll get some stuff fixed, and we'll look better towards the end of the year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, Houston, right? They returned a bunch of guys. They're a veteran team, and then they got a mix of these really good freshmen in there too. And then Sampson's coached them up too. They're really good. They played good defense. They just kind of overwhelmed us there at the beginning. Like we're making these turnovers. Their double teams were coming so fast. It was like a flash. Just whoop, they was on them. And
we started doing
all around or something. And,
yeah, we started double teaming when we went on that 9-0 run. We started double teaming when that guy would bring the ball down and they give it to the point guard. We'd jump out on that first screen. We'd jump out and we'd double team. And we ended up going out on that 9-0 run. And then I didn't really see Cal go back to that much. Like, I feel like that was working for us defensively, and we didn't go back to it very much.
You mean
But
just regular defense, like when they're switching and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
when they're doing their switches. But we started when we went on that 9-0 run, on the very first screen that they would set, Ewan would pop out and we would double, and we would make that guy who was killing us get rid of the ball. And we were making the other team. And then we had one of their better guys in foul trouble in the first half. And then when he came back in the second half and we tried that double team, they threw it to him and he was hitting a little jumper. And it's like, okay, well, we can't do that double team anymore because this guy's back. It's like in Houston. And then if I felt like every time we'd have a good play, Houston would answer. We'd have a really good play, Houston would answer. We'd have a really good play. We get a stop, they get a stop. You know, it was like we just could not.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're really good.
They are good. I think
Cal tried to get that Fleming's kid and the CNAC kid. We had them both visiting, and they might be coming here, and then they didn't. They went to Houston at the last second. So,
well, Calvin's a good coach, and they're just, and I think we could beat them. I do. I think we could beat them. I don't know if we could, like, say, out of 10 games, I think we could win like 3 right now. We could probably win 3 out of 10. Yeah, sure. We got to have there because I've seen us shoot better from the free throw line.
This is true.
I've seen us play better defense. Like that was not the best game. And then Brazil just disappeared. Like,
well, he got in foul trouble. Like, he played 7 minutes or something. He had 3 shots the whole game. I mean, he just wasn't involved.
He wasn't aggressive. Like, he has been aggressive the last 3 ball games. He's been aggressive.
I think the foul trouble stuff kind of got to him. Maybe that got in his head and he didn't want to foul or something. I don't know, but yeah. Or he just sat over there and got cold. I mean, I don't know. He didn't play that well. Carter didn't play that well. DJ didn't play that well. A lot of guys just didn't. It's not that they played bad necessarily. Just didn't play good. Didn't play well.
I thought Ewing played well, other than not being able to hit his free throws. Acuff, of course, is a stud. He goes out there and does what he does. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you 20 points every ball game.
That dude's good.
And then I thought Billy Richmond played really well. Billy Goat played. He came in, gave us a couple sparks, hit a couple of threes. He tries really hard. You know what I mean? Like, he gives you the effort that you're looking for. Like, if you had 5 Billy Goats on your team, man, you'd have something.
I just don't know what's going on with Thomas. I mean, the start of the year, he looked like he belonged. He looked good. It looked like, man, he's going to be like Acuff. Like, he should be playing just like Acuff is right now. And then, like, the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 games, he's just kind of disappeared. He looks kind of, shaky.
Well,
you know what I mean?
What does Cal say all the time? Like, if you want to play for me, you got to be able to, you got to be willing to rebound. You got to be willing to play defense. And Thomas cannot play defense, okay? And I get it. The kid came from a school where he was the scorer. That's what he did. He's been
right, though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, last, I don't know, a few games is something's missing.
He might have an injury or something that you don't know about that they're keeping quiet. But he come in and hit 1 3, and I was like, all right, maybe he'll get hot. But then he's a turnover machine. He's not very impressive to me.
He
Not
hasn't
right.
progressed like I thought he was
No.
going to. Like
I feel like Acuff has gotten better as the years
Yeah.
going on, and he hasn't.
he should have though. Is the thing. That's what I'm saying. Something's off because the talent is there for sure. I don't know
Well,
what's going on with him.
it could be attitude. It could be who knows, man.
I don't know. We'll see. Could be some
Maybe
nagging thing too, some nagging injury or something.
maybe he's got a really hot college girlfriend and his mind ain't on basketball right now. Who knows? I mean, they're 18, 19-year-old kids.
You think he's only got one? Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's the problem. That he's like, maybe he's worried girl A is gonna find out about girl B. I don't know.
Let's see. There was some other games. Texas Tech actually beat Duke. I don't know if you saw that or not. By 1
I
point.
did not.
And of course, we beat Texas Tech, and then of course Duke beat us. But yeah, I mean, that's a good matchup. Toppin. We just played him, right? Him and Boozer went at it, and I think Boozer had better stats or whatever. But Texas Tech gets the win, and that other kid that for Texas Tech, Christian Anderson, he had a really good game too. I think he had 27 points or something like that. So that was a big upset, or I don't know if it's an upset, but sort of an upset. Purdue beat Auburn by 28 points. Yikes. So they blew out Auburn. North Carolina won by 1 point against Ohio State. I watched some of that game. That came down to the wire there. Kentucky gets the win over St. John's. I don't know if you guys see any of that one, but
well, I did. I hate watched the first half and was enjoying it. I was enjoying it, and then I started watching the Razorbacks, and turned out Kentucky come back and won that ball game. So
yeah, they outscored them by like 20 in the second half. It's crazy. Yeah. So
good for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Quaintance made his return or debut, whatever you want to call it, and had a pretty good game. That dude's pretty good. So we'll see how they do the rest of the year too. But we're getting close, man. I think it's just like one or two more games. I think the Razorbacks have one more game, and then we start conference play. So good stuff. I don't see any other big games. That's pretty much it. Just that Purdue over Auburn score is kind of surprising. I mean, man, they just put it on them there, dude. They were up 18 at the half. Jeez. So, and then Arizona won easy. Anyway, that's about it for college basketball. It wasn't a whole lot going on. And then you want to talk college football or NFL? What you want to do next?
We can talk college football if you want.
All right, let's go there. I wanted to shout out first of all to Arkansas State. Got the bowl victory over Missouri State, 34-28, barn burner. So got that dub though. Got the bowl win. And then I had to sit through this atrocious Oklahoma-Alabama game.
It wasn't atrocious. It was actually a really fun.
Bro, that pick six was ridiculous. He threw, just stood up and threw it right to him. Like, receiver just running off down the field. Mateer's like, oh, here you go, guy. Just take that and run it back. What the frick are we doing with like 2 minutes before half too? We're doing that crap. Oh my gosh, man!
You were up 17-0 at one point, weren't you?
Yes, I know, man. Red's falling apart in the Discord. Fire everybody! We suck. I'll take. He wanted to bet everybody. I'll take Oklahoma minus 20 or something. He's trying to take bets. I'm like, bro, it's the first. Like, shut up. Hang on a minute. This ain't over yet. Oh, you can't be serious. Yeah, I am serious. I'm an Arkansas fan, and it ain't ever over until it's over, especially in the first quarter.
Yeah.
goofball.
No, that. But when he
And
comes back and wins, and you've made comments like that, you shouldn't even be able to, be happy about the win.
that's what I'm saying. We suck. And then he wanted to talk Indiana with me, and I disagree with everything he said. Yeah, y'all suck. Yeah, Indiana by 50. Yeah, y'all suck. Yeah, probably gonna lose by 50. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Alabama sucks. Yeah, you just went. You just won 10 games, made the SEC championship game, made the college football playoff. Yeah, y'all suck. What? Shut
Well,
up, dude. You don't know what suck is if you think that's sucky.
well, I do think Indiana can beat them. Now, whether Indiana actually beats them or not, I have no idea. But I think Indiana can beat them.
I think they can. I don't know if they will.
I don't know if they will, but they
that's
can. And then the other good game that you had in the college football playoff was there's actually somebody on here.
Yeah.
Oh. What up, man?
AM edition, he said. Yeah. Even didn't heard
it. The other good game was the Texas A&M Miami game. I guess by good I mean like equally matched, because the other two ball games were ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I was moving some stuff, and I flipped over to check the score, and it was like 0-0 or something, a half or something crazy. I was like, what?
Well, apparently it was hurricane force winds, because they had kickers that were starting the ball 3 yards to the left of the goalpost, and these suckers were missing 5 yards to the right. You know what I mean? So it was crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But Miami ends up getting the win. So we've already had 2 SEC schools knocked out of the college playoff.
Yeah. That don't look good, does it?
Well, I mean, it just kind of sucks that they made 2 of them face each other in the first round.
Like, yeah, we were going to lose one no matter what, right?
Yeah. It's almost like, anyway.
Well, I mean, good on James Madison for coming back and scoring 34 points, but still, this game was over at half.
Well, I think the reason that they scored 34 points was because they put in their B team in the second half.
They did. They scored 14 in the fourth quarter. So
yeah.
51-34 final. I mean, it's
come on,
good
man.
Story, the whole Cinderella thing, all that's a good story, but it's a sucky game.
Come on, man. Come on. Honestly, if we're being honest, James Madison should have been playing Tulane for the non-Power 4 championship. Okay. And they shouldn't even be in the college football playoffs. Okay. And it should be the ACC, the Big 10, the Big 12, the SEC, and the rest of them can have their own championship.
Yeah.
And if they did that, it probably would have been JMU playing Tulane for the championship, because both of them had good teams. They just don't have Power 4 teams. They don't need to be in the Power 4 playoff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
It's not. It's nothing against them. They don't. It's just like JMU against Oregon. You could tell there no speed. The speed difference was ridiculous. Okay,
it was. Yeah.
The offensive line was ridiculous. It looked like a high school team on the JMU side and an NFL team on the Oregon side. It's just a mismatch. It's not fair to JMU. It's not fair to Tulane. They should have been playing each other, is what should have happened.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think Saban said something similar to that on the preview show or whatever. But yeah, Tulane, not much of a. I mean, they scored 10 points.
It doesn't surprise me Nick Saban's stealing my ideas. That don't surprise me at all.
Well, he caught a lot of flack for it when he said it, because the games hadn't been played yet, and then the games got played, and he was right. So,
I think everybody who's a football fan knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
because it's just a different animal. Like James Madison in the NCAA basketball tournament. I mean, you can be a Cinderella in the NCAA tournament. You can go a few rounds. You can make a name for yourself and for your school. It's not going to happen in college football. There's too big of a difference. Listen, my team is an SEC team, and we were at the bottom of the SEC, very bottom. Did not win an SEC game. I know about good football teams, okay? And I think we probably could have beat Tulane, and we probably could have beat JMU.
Well, we could have lost by one score. I mean, we could have done that.
We're always like right there. It's just not fair. It's not. Yeah. It's good. Like I get it that Tulane and JMU probably got a sizable check for making the college football playoffs. I get that. Yeah. Great for their university and all that, but it would be so much better for college football if they had their own championship and we had our own championship. And then if you want to get crazy, we can take our champion and put it against their champion just to show you if you want. But
yeah. Well, I mean, you brought up basketball, and it's such a different,
it's different.
Basketball, you got 5 guys.
Yeah.
That's all you need. You need 5 guys. Football, you need like 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's such difference, that you can't really be a Cinderella in football. It's just not. It's not like. I mean, I don't know.
It's like
it's like movies called Hoosiers where it's about football. Let's just say it that way, okay?
What about Rudy, man? Rudy.
It's one guy though. I mean,
it was one guy. And he only got in because everybody felt sorry for him.
Yeah, I mean, they made us think about it, right? So.
Yeah. And then I heard a thing one time that Rudy was actually a jerk, and I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't ruin the movie. Let me think he's a great guy.
The movie's already ruined because it's about Notre Dame.
It don't bother me too bad.
Why do sports movies take place in Indiana and Iowa? It seems like a lot of sports movies. Cleveland,
Stuff happens there, I guess.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, let me pull my schedule back up here. Yeah, so who else played? Memphis, our coach, they got
annihilated. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess what's the schedule for next week then? Who plays who? I know Indiana and Alabama play. So that means
I'm not
Miami and somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the next round of the playoffs.
Oh, you head out.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation, and I don't know. I might be able to get it on. We're going on a cruise ship, and I don't know if you can get get the games out there in the middle of the ocean. I don't know. I've never been on a cruise ship before, so this should be interesting.
Well, when are you gonna be back?
I'll be back. I get back to New Orleans New Year's Eve night.
Okay, so there's one game.
Okay.
On New Year's Eve night.
Okay.
And then New Year's Day is when all the games are. The 3 games.
Hopefully I'll be home.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be home.
Well, they're all days. So, I mean, 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m. on Saturday. So,
yeah.
But you got Oregon, Texas Tech. You got Alabama, Indiana. You got Georgia, Ole Miss. And you got Ohio State, Miami. Those are your 4 quarterfinal games.
Okay, so I feel like out of those 4, Ohio State got the best draw. Like they get to play.
What about Oregon?
Oregon's going to play.
They play James Madison. Now they got to play Texas Tech.
I think Texas Tech will give them a better ball game than James Madison did.
Oh yeah, I do too. But You said easiest road. I don't know.
I said easiest draw. Yeah, I feel like Miami is. I don't know. They finished the season pretty hot. Everybody finished the season pretty hot. I mean,
that game has the largest line. Ohio State -9.5.
Really?
So yeah, that's the biggest. If Miami wins, that'd be the biggest upset out of those 4 games.
I can see that.
The Oregon Texas Tech game is only Oregon -1.5. That's crazy.
You think Oregon's that much better than Texas Tech?
Yes, I do.
Really? They got beat by Indiana.
That's Indiana. I think they beat Texas Tech by at least 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take Texas Tech and the points. How much we wagering?
Hang on. We made our picks the other day. Hang on. Let me see here. Let me pull these up, see if we were right. So we all picked Oregon. Oh, gosh. We all picked Oklahoma. Jeez. Yes. We all suck. Ole Miss. You guys picked Miami. I picked A&M. I'm sucking it up so far. I got 2 losses. That's horrible.
I just felt like Texas A&M was fraudulent.
Yeah, I started those rumors. About week 11, I started saying that too.
Well, when you start looking at their schedule, it's like they didn't play Alabama.
They beat Notre Dame. So what?
Notre Dame did the playoffs. So what good is that? They don't even want to go play in a bowl game because they're a bunch of pansies. Okay. So
take my ball and go home.
Yeah, take my ball and go home. So I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see who you taking in the other one then. So you can take who you picking in the Oregon Texas Tech game? You think Texas Tech's going to win that game?
Are you giving me 10 points?
No.
Well, then I'll probably go with Oregon. But if you want to give me 10 points, I'll take Texas Tech.
No, who are you going to? So you think Oregon's going to win by less than 10? That's what you're saying.
I think it'll be a competitive ball game, is what I think. I think it'll be a competitive ball game. I have not watched but maybe 2 Oregon ball games because they play on the West Coast and I'm old. So I don't stay up for Oregon ball games. Okay. But the 2 ball games that I watched, they got beat by Indiana and then they shellacked, James Madison or whatever. So I think they're definitely beatable. They're not, and they have a history of getting into the college football playoffs and not going very far.
They'll get to the end. They just won't win it.
Have they ever been in the championship game?
Yeah, they made a championship game, but I think they lost. I forget. Probably Alabama beat them, I think.
See, I don't ever remember him making a championship.
It's been a while back. Yeah, I remember. What's his name? His brother was in the NFL.
His brother was in the NFL.
Yeah. It wasn't one of the Watts, but I forget. They had a lot. One of their linebackers was had a brother that was in the NFL, and he was a good player in the NFL. I forget his name now. Let's see. Has Oregon ever played? Ever won? Here we go. Ever won a national championship? Let's see here. I don't even know here. Let's see. In 2014, Oregon won a record 13 games and saw junior quarterback Marcus Mariota win the school's first Heisman Trophy. That same year, the Ducks made the first ever
college football championship.
Where did I lost it? Yeah, they made the first ever playoff where they lost 42-20 to Ohio State. That's the only one I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't fear Oregon if I'm Texas Tech. They don't, like I might fear an Alabama or even Ohio State or something like that, but I don't fear an Oregon.
Yeah. I'm not scared of them too much either. But
So I think I think A&M could. I think A&M will make it competitive. Now, whether they'll win it in the end, I have no idea, no clue whatsoever.
I think it might be over by halftime.
Yeah, I know you're really down on Texas Tech.
I'm not down on them necessarily. Just I think Oregon's going to beat them pretty good. I hope Indiana wins that Alabama game, but history tells me.
Dude, man, Googling Signetti does nothing but win, man. That's all he does is win.
What about Georgia Ole Miss?
I take Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia -7. I think that this is where it's going to come. The whole Lane Kiffin not being there is going to come in.
I think Georgia or Indiana is your national champion.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we've all got Indiana and Georgia in the final. Don't know, man.
It'd be a good ball game.
Good. Yeah, Alabama's good. But
Alabama's good, but I feel like what's his name?
Their fans think they're not. So
yeah, well, their fans are used to going undefeated.
What they really wanted was they wanted to lose.
Oh yeah, first game. So they could fire him,
so that he would leave and go to Michigan.
Why would he go to Michigan? Does he have ties with Michigan?
I don't know. Get out of Alabama probably before they lynch him.
It's not a better job.
And then because they want Kiffin. That's who they want.
Kiffin ain't. Well, he might go to Alabama. He might leave, like before he even coaches for LSU to go to Alabama.
That'd be about like him.
That'd be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious.
That's what they wanted. That's not going to happen, I don't think. But you never know.
Here's what I want. Okay, I want Alabama to struggle for a couple of years. All right. I want Kiffin to do well at LSU. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want Alabama to fire that guy and go after Kiffin, and Kiffin to jump ship and go to Alabama. Okay. Hurts LSU's program. And then I want him to suck at Alabama. I want him to be like the worst he ever had.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
That would be my dream scenario right there.
That would be all right with me, though. Yeah. I mean, I think DeBoer is probably going to end up getting fired. I don't know how long, maybe another year. But they're so delusional that if they don't go undefeated and win the whole thing, he's a horrible coach. Fire him.
Well,
fire them all. They suck.
They need to look towards. They need to look a little north of them and look at that basketball program in Kentucky and the fact that they let go a really good coach, and there are some of them that are regretting it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see, man. I think that I would be, as an Arkansas fan, I would be elated with a coach that could give me 9-10 wins every year and a chance to be in the playoff. I mean, I would be absolutely elated. We would probably put a statue of him out front. We'd probably have a parade for him.
That's not good enough.
But we're not. I'm not spoiled either. So
that's not good enough.
But to go back to the main point of the college football playoff, is there anybody out there other than James Madison fans and Tulane fans that is not going to tell me that Oregon, Tennessee wouldn't have been a better ball game, or Vandy in there, or Utah, or Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I can't believe I'm making a case for Notre Dame, but they would have gave us a better ball game at least.
Yeah.
Like, we want to see the best football this time of year. We don't want to see these participation trophies that you're handing out to these non-Power 4 schools to go and get their asses handed to them. And then I got to sit through. I mean, look at the ratings. I guarantee you the ratings fell at halftime for every one of those balls.
You know what we're doing, man? You know what they're doing? They're doing just like everybody else in this crazy world. We can't hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah, we're rewarding mediocrity.
We can't hurt nobody's feelings. We can't tell these other teams, oh, I'm sorry, you guys just aren't good enough. You can tell these other teams, you can tell Notre Dame they're not good enough. But we can't tell Tulane or James Madison.
It is a participation trophy, is what it is. It is a participation trophy.
They got to change this stuff up, man.
You can't tell me that it wouldn't have been better football.
To change it for next year, though, I believe they have till December 31st. Now, I did see something about they were trying to get an extension of some kind or whatever, but that decision that needs to be changed and have a different format, all that stuff has to be done by December 31st. So
I also don't like this
next year. So
I also don't like this committee thing. Like, why are these people in suits deciding? Like, why is it not football coaches? Why is it not?
Dude, the only problem with
former players.
The only problem with the BCS was it was only 2 teams.
Yeah.
Bring that back and make it 16 or whatever, however many you want in there. And it's going to be all, you can't argue against the numbers. You lost, whatever. You lost this many games. Your strength of schedule was this. Like, it can calculate all that stuff for you. You don't need some dude that's not watched football all year long start meeting up on week 10 to talk about the best teams in the country.
Well, I knew that the football playoff was screwed as soon as I heard Hunter Yurachek was the chairman. I was like, oh, well, he's going to screw this up. He screws up everything else he touches.
I know. He did, too.
It irritates me because we could have had 4 really good football games. And what we ended up with was 2 football games and that other stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of rough to watch, to be honest.
It was. You feel bad for them,
I ended up watching basketball and stuff mainly because it was just.
I ended up watching Texas A&M take down Nebraska. Oh, by the way, congratulations, Texas A&M women's volleyball won the national championship, first ever.
Yeah, are they the ones that beat Nebraska the other day?
Beat 3 number 1 seeds to win the championship, man.
Good for them.
That was the craziest match I've ever seen, that Nebraska one. When Texas ain't, because it's home field. So, I mean, the stands are packed with Nebraska fans, and they've won, like, it was crazy the amount of games they had won in a row.
Yeah.
They end up losing. And the only thing you can hear in the gym is the Texas A&M kids celebrating. And everybody, I mean, the gym's just quiet. Everybody's just, I was like, whoa, that is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. The home field stuff for playoffs and stuff like that is awesome. The Oklahoma game,
like
that was total chaos.
Another reason why I picked Oklahoma to win that ball game, you got to play at home, So, need to fire that coach.
Yeah,
that's the answer. That's the answer. You just fire your coach, man. Fire your coach.
Let's not do that. I'm just happy that because last year was such a debacle. All year freaking long. That I'm just glad that this year was a good turnaround. You know what I mean? But
you think they're going to
be? We don't have our. We got material for that one year. Now what we gonna do? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, I think that's pretty much now with NIL and the transfer portal. I mean, that's pretty much every team out there. I mean, you don't know. You got to figure out who's leaving, who's staying. It's
They got
crazy.
Lagway.
Oh, did they?
Lagway. No, they didn't get him, but he's out there. I mean, there's some. I saw a list of like
Oh.
probably. I don't know. There's probably 7 or 8 now. Big name quarterbacks that are in the portal already. So, but nobody can sign anything or do anything or actually enter the portal until January 2nd or whatever. So, but yeah, he's one of them that's going to enter the portal. Anyway, let's see.
So even though I can't enter or I can't sign or anything, are people allowed to come and talk to me and make offers and stuff during this time? Or is it supposed to be like a hands-off kind of thing until
I think they technically call this a dead period, which is bullshit. Because they're talking to people, they're setting up visits. These guys are announced already. I'm going to enter the transfer. Why are you telling people that now? I mean, what would be the point in telling that now if you're not already talking or something,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's the name, guys? There's no such thing as tampering. That's not a thing.
It's not. It doesn't anymore. I watched
there's no
an interview. I watched an interview with Coach O the other day, and he said the only difference now is we take the cash in the front door. We used to take it in the back door.
That's true. That's very true.
That's the only difference.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see what happens with the portal, though. I mean, I'm interested to see what happens with the football team and all the stuff the guys that we're going to get, plus to see where all these big name guys go, because Vanderbilt's going to need a QB. I think A&M's quarterback's coming back, but several of these teams are going to be looking for quarterbacks and players, and we need dudes. And I saw we got all of our coaches hired, and we spent more money. We spent a couple million more than we did last year. So I don't know. Whatever. We'll see how that goes. Give me some players.
So we're spending more money on our coaching staff.
Yeah, that's what he said. We were going to spend more on our staff and be in the top half of the SEC, and we're going to spend more on our roster, all that stuff. So I don't know what all the other teams made, but based on last year's, that would put us in the top 8 or something like that for coaches and staff. So I don't know why that's important, but it is apparently.
That's what I was sitting here thinking. It was like, so at the end of the year when we have 3 wins, we know for sure we overpaid our staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's silly to think that too, right? Because in theory, right, you pay more money, you get better coaches. Okay. Well, who's to say the guy that makes 100,000 is not a better coach than the guy that makes $1 million?
Nobody.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
just because you are asking for that much money doesn't mean that you're the better coach.
Like I feel like staff raises should come at the end of the year, not at the beginning of the year. Like staff. It was a raise if we moved up to the top 8.
Well, it's a new guy though. Like be hiring a new guy. He didn't really get a raise. He just started a higher amount.
Is he making more money than he's making in Memphis?
Probably.
Well, then it was a raise, brother.
Probably some of them are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what the numbers were exactly. I know what's his name. The D coordinator got the big one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the highest paid coordinator ever at Arkansas or something like that.
Well, I hope that he knows how to coach a secondary because we don't have one.
Well, we got a couple of those guys too, so I need to coach them up. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll have to. We're Arkansas.
Yeah, well, let's just get some dudes. Okay, get some dudes. Don't bring in
I'm going to believe it.
Stars, though. Do not
I
bring
want
in 42 3-stars.
First of all, I got to go like totally Missouri here. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, and I'm not buying into your bull crap at the beginning of the season when you tell me everybody looks better. Oh, we're bigger, we're faster, we're all this stuff. I bought into that crap last year. Okay, I got to see it for myself.
Yeah. I know. Me too.
Because I don't believe a word they're saying up there anymore. I mean, your AD pretty much came out and said that we're not giving football what they need to compete. That's what he said.
Well, supposedly we are now, but like you said, I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, sure. It's all fixed. We got rid of Sam. It's all fixed.
It's all better now, bro. All better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So let's get some NFL right quick. Then we'll get out of here. So we'll probably talk. No, I don't know. We talked about this. The Seahawks beat the Rams the other night, Thursday night. Did you watch some of that?
Yeah, I had the Rams picked.
OT. Did you really? Oh yeah, I had.
Yeah, my streak on Thursday night stays alive.
That's right. They went for 2, didn't they? And
yeah,
that's a good game. That's a good game. Yeah. And then Saturday, Eagles beat the Commanders, and Chicago beat Green Bay in overtime. I think I lost that game. I had the Packers picked up, set that, and I missed that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I follow that Annie girl on X, and she's a big Packers fan. She makes me laugh, and
yeah, she's funny.
She went out caroling with her family, and she's like watching the game on her phone while they're out caroling and stuff. It's funny, man. Her posts are hilarious. Like she don't hold anything back. She goes after. If you're a deadbeat dad, she's gonna bring it up. If you, she don't hold nothing back.
Yeah, she's funny. Her recaps every week are hilarious.
Spot on.
Let's see what else. Buffalo beats up Cleveland barely. Chargers beat up on the Cowboys.
Well, to be honest with you, the Cowboys only played one half of football. Okay?
Yeah.
We came out, we played the first half, and then they went into the locker room, and I think somebody might have told them that they had been eliminated from the playoffs, And when they found that out, they were just like, screw it, we ain't playing no more. So
well, yeah, didn't finish well there. Let's see. Titans beat up on the Chiefs, and Chiefs at home. No Mahomes, no Chiefs. It was ugly.
So is Jerry going to fire Schottenheimer, you think, in the offseason?
No. That was year 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's been dude, we had a good little streak going of making the playoffs and getting bumped in the first round.
Yeah, he'll give him a year or 2. He'll give him another year at least.
I'm not a particular fan of some of his coaching moves, but I mean, he gets paid the big money. I don't. So
this is Marty's kid, right?
Yes, Marty, the guy who could never win a Super Bowl, the guy who went to a couple and could never win.
Always in there though. He was in there.
Yeah.
He had good teams.
Yeah.
Anyway, Titans beat the Chiefs. Chiefs look really bad now. And they've been eliminated anyway.
Oh, dude, did you see Minshew? Minshew gets in there and tears his ACL.
Did he?
Tears his ACL, yeah.
I saw he went down. I was like, oh,
so
man.
They brought in some guy I never heard of as a third string quarterback. I don't know.
Who was it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh my gosh! Okay, look at this. Let's see. Chiefs, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I don't even know who their third guy is. Chris Oladokin.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't know. Well, he went 11 for 16 for 111 yards. There you go. Yeah, I miss you. That stinks, man. Finally get your shot. Been playing behind, never going to get in the game, right? Ever. You're behind Mahomes. Quarterback, you back up Mahomes. Never going to get in the game. Oh, it's my turn. I'm up. All right, I'm in. Going in. Ah, dang, I'm hurt.
Well,
that sucks.
I think as a backup quarterback, and I could be wrong, and it's probably differs from backup quarterback to backup quarterback, but I think they're pretty content on the sideline with the little clipboard and the earpiece and everything. And I think you want in behind somebody who's durable, and because you get to draw a paycheck.
It's the best job in sports.
It is. There might be one job in sports that might be better, but I don't know what they get paid. But the bullpen catcher, the guy that just sits down there in the bullpen and catches the bullpen. He never goes in a game. He's never the catcher.
I figure he's like the backup or something. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he never goes in. He's just down there in the bullpen catching.
They play.
That would be all right.
A lot of players in baseball. It's crazy.
Well, they played 275 games, so I mean it's
yeah. Yeah, no. Let's see. Bengals beat the Dolphins, so yours didn't get the big comeback, I guess.
Nobody cares. I mean, honestly, like there are some games being played this time of year, and it's like there is nobody who gives. Look, this Netflix thing coming up. Like Netflix missed out because now the Cowboys are eliminated. The Washington Commanders are eliminated. And guess what game they picked to pull out for their week? They picked the Cowboys and the Commanders. And their other game's not good either. So they got 2 games out of it. That's the problem with trying to predict what games you want in the future,
Yeah, because preseason, that sounds like a good matchup, Damn.
Well, if the Cowboys, if the Cowboys are in the playoff hunt or they've already made the playoffs at this point, I'm probably subscribing to Netflix so I can watch that ball game. Now I'm like, no, that's okay. I can do without seeing that ball game.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix either. I don't either. All right, let's see. So Cincinnati was that. We don't care. Here's another no. Who cares? Saints beat the Jets.
Hey, good for you, Saints. Y'all are just screwing up that number 1 pick. You ain't getting it now.
Vikings beat the Giants.
Yeah. Dark.
Edgum, bro. Carolina came back and beat the Bucks. Dang.
Yeah, Bucks are falling apart at the end of the season.
Jacksonville gets a big win out at Denver. That was crazy. They played really well. They did good. They got if things go right, they got a chance to be the number 1 seed in the AFC. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's too bad you're not as high on the Golden Boy as you were last year. Last year, you were all about Trevor Lawrence, and you kind of gave up on him this year, and then he starts doing well.
That's why he's doing good. It's because I stopped rooting for him. Stopped talking about how good he was, and now look at him. He's flourishing.
He's flourishing, yeah.
Let's see. Falcons beat the Cardinals.
Hell, even some of the mid teams in the ACC would have gave us a better ball game than JMU and Tulane. Like Duke won the ACC championship. I'd have felt better if you'd have put Duke in there against freaking Oregon.
Yeah,
I think the result probably would have been the same, but
Virginia got an argument too. I mean,
Virginia.
Yeah,
there's a lot of schools. JMU Tulane game and like really
yeah. Looks like the Steelers beat the Lions. The Lions, man, they're struggling. They might not make the playoffs.
Yeah,
they need some major help to make the playoff. Like they're not eliminated yet, but they are basically eliminated.
Well, I hope they don't need the help from the Cowboys because they suck. So I wouldn't.
Well, Who do the Cowboys play?
They got the Commanders next on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's no help. They play the Eagles again?
They don't play the Eagles again.
Okay.
Eagles do play the Bills at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And then they play the Commanders twice. I think it's right.
Let's see. Your Texans beat the Raiders.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a ball game.
GT had a good game. Had a couple big runs. He looked good.
Yeah, it's just the Raiders are in bad shape, man.
Yeah, they are, man. They need some help for sure. And then last night, the old Patriots pull out the dub against the Ravens.
Yeah,
Patriots
Ravens again. And there's another team that has just really not done what everybody expected this year.
They're probably going to miss the playoffs too. Let me look at the standings here and see if it tells me who's been eliminated. So a bunch of teams have been eliminated. I guess so. The Patriots and the Broncos have both clinched a playoff spot, but everything else is open in the AFC. You got the Bills, Steelers, Ravens, Jags, Texans, Colts, and the Chargers all fighting for the other spots. Then you got in the NFC, Eagles, Bears, Seahawks, Rams, and Niners have all clinched a playoff spot. It's crazy. Bunch of eliminations in the NFC. The Eagles, the only team out of the East, going to make it.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to do something that hasn't been done in like 20 years in the division. They're going to win the division 2 years in a row. That hasn't been done in like 20 years.
Yeah, they're decent. They're pretty good.
They're okay.
You got the Bills and the Commanders left, huh?
I think now that my Cowboys have been eliminated, I think I'm going pure AFC. I'm going to root for everybody in the AFC. I ain't rooting for anybody in the NFC. Screw them guys.
Go for the Jags, maybe.
Jags, Broncos.
Yeah, and then tonight's the Niners at the Colts, and made it to the finals of the Pick'em again. I need the Niners to win.
Yeah, made it to the finals again. Yeah.
And I need it to be a low-scoring game.
I can't even sniff the finals this year.
Stop picking against me every week.
You've won it. You bait me into it. We talk about this every week. You bait me into it. I swear.
I'm just giving you both sides so you have, make a, good choice. Just giving you options. So
are we going to do a Christmas Eve show?
I thought you was going to be gone.
No, I don't leave till the day after Christmas.
Oh.
I leave on Thursday. No, Friday.
Probably not. We'll probably just meet up next year, probably.
All right. Well, you want to do your picks for this week?
When are you going? Okay, hang on a minute. You're leaving the 26th and coming back when? So we might not do another one till like the 5th.
The 5th.
Just everybody's watching. Yeah, January 5th. Next year, 2026. Which picks you want to make? You talking about NFL?
Yeah, we got to do our NFL picks because we got 2 games on Christmas.
Well, we're not even done with this week yet. I haven't tallied up this week
right.
yet.
That's right. I'll just send you my picks. That way you can keep track of it for the rest of the year.
Okay. All right. Well, we got 2
more. I got to remember to send them in on Wednesday or I'll forget because I usually do the picks with you.
10-4. All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about? There's nothing too crazy going on. I've been moving and stuff.
Finally,
paying attention much.
Finally saw my doctor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I showed him the rash on my butt.
Uh-oh.
You believe it? He ignored me, just kept pushing his cart through Walmart.
How unprofessional.
I know it.
You never did answer me on that joke. Dang it.
Which one? Oh, the
I don't
one that-
know. I can't remember. Dang it. It was a good one, too.
yeah.
Shoot. I remember.
My,
Anyway.
my favorite one lately is when people say that you don't need alcohol to have a good time. I say, well, you don't need shoes to go jogging, but it helps. It helps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Here's some breaking news for you.
Oh no, what is it?
North Carolina expected to hire Bobby Petrino as its new offensive coordinator under Bill Belichick.
I heard Bill Belichick was out of there.
No. You know how Belichick is. He's not going to win this year. He already knew that. He got to build this thing.
There's no building with NIL and transfer portal anymore.
Bills, he's going to do it.
Well, here's what I'll tell Bill. He's got a very pretty girlfriend. Keep her away from Bobby Petrino. That's what I would. That's what I would tell Bill Belichick.
Yeah, the amount of Bobby Petrino and Jordan Hudson AI videos is going to be lit.
Dude, that guy at Michigan took the Bobby Petrino to a whole nother level. That guy went overboard. Did you hear all that stuff that he did?
Yeah, Sherman Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Threw away his whole life in a matter of like 24 hours over a blonde.
Yeah. Well, the story I heard was that they had the affair for a while, and then like broke it off or something, and she went and told the administration
because she didn't like it being broke off.
It must not have went well for the break off. Is all I'm saying. Okay, so then she told on him, and then he immediately got fired.
Yeah,
went home, got into a big fight with his wife.
Sure, because he just got fired. Sure.
Left there and went to
her
blonde girl's house.
Yeah.
Broke in there, threatened to kill her and himself.
That's what I heard.
Then jetted out of there, and the cops got him down there at the church somewhere.
Yeah, because his ex-wife, not his current wife, because his ex-wife gave him the GPS location on his phone so they could track him.
And then he got arrested. The following morning, he gets blasted out on Twitter for sending OnlyFans model chats and stuff in the DMs. That day, that morning, this wasn't old stuff. This was new stuff. This guy's an idiot, bro.
Well, here's the one thing in the story that I never heard was, did she lose her job?
Yes. No, actually, I don't think she did.
Well, if they're going to fire her, why didn't they fire, or if they're going to fire him, why didn't they fire her?
I don't know.
Because she was involved in the affair.
Maybe that's why she told, because she got fired. I think that is what happened, actually.
She was about to
They broke off. She was about to get fired, and she cool.
Yeah.
He probably was like, I'm not going to save your job for you.
Oh, see, you go to the ends of the earth with a girl that you're cheating with. Come on now. You don't want anybody to find out.
No, you don't do that.
First of all, if you're in a high profile position, like a head football coach of a major university, and this is just, I've never been in this situation before, so I'm just giving some friendly advice here. You might want to keep your dick in your britches. That's all I'm saying. All right. It might help you out toward during your career. Especially if you're married.
I think it's just, I don't know. Is it just a power thing where they think I'm untouchable kind of thing? Like nothing's.
Well, I think it's probably a lot of things. It's probably the power, the money, the fact that they spend 23 hours a day at the facility. They probably see the staff more than they actually see especially during football season. Coaches don't ever see their family during football season. And it happens with coworkers and stuff like that at jobs all the time. Like you see them more.
This was his right-hand main assistant.
Yeah.
I saw a thing these guys put out these pictures of all these other schools and their main assistant or whatever, some big grizzly looking dude, no, not Sharon. No, he got some little hot blonde. It's just like, bro, you got to protect yourself from those things too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You've got to. Yeah,
that's silly. Just like you said, threw his whole life away in a matter of 24 hours.
Well, and there are two politicians that I know of. One of them being J.D. Vance, that he doesn't go out to a dinner with a colleague. If that dinner is a woman, then he brings his wife along. If he's in a situation where he goes above and beyond not to be alone with a woman by himself, because all it takes not only that, but I mean, nowadays they just have to claim that you did something. They don't have to prove it or anything like that, because society just automatically believes whatever she says.
Yeah, a lot of preachers have they won't meet you alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You can't meet alone with a guy now either.
We don't let the nursery workers with the little kids work by themselves. They always have.
You know what this reminds me of? You know what the Sharon more reminds me of?
Bobby Petrino.
Coach Wells.
Okay.
Coach Wells' famous story about the cat on the train tracks. You remember that story? So the cat's
not sure.
Strolling down the train track.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes the train. He's got his tail hanging over the track, and the train runs over, and he spins around, and the train cuts his head off.
Yeah.
He said, "You know what the moral of the story is? You don't lose your head over a little piece of tail."
Yeah,
Sharon Moore needed to hear that.
Yeah, he did. And I'd be willing to bet that if, since he was, already messaging OnlyFans and stuff when he gets out of jail, I'd be willing to bet that she wasn't the only one he was messing around with.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. No, he was definitely doing no telling what.
All right. I'm glad we got off on that little rant.
Yeah. Here we go. Anyway.
The person who enjoyed that story more than anybody was Bobby Petrino, though. He's like sitting back going, I didn't screw it up that bad. I screwed it up pretty bad. But I didn't screw it up that bad.
At least I didn't threaten to kill anybody. All right. Anything else we got here? I was looking at let me check what's trending here and see if there's any crazy stuff going on. Let's see. I don't think so. Just the Bobby Petrino thing. Giants are eyeing Notre Dame's Marcus Freeman as their next coach.
Well, I wouldn't get him because you don't make the playoffs. He's not even going to play the rest of his ball games. He's just going to take his team and go home.
He just quit on you.
Just quit on you. He's a quitter.
Apparently
he'll fit right in with the New York Giants. He's a quitter.
Apparently, there's a lot of soccer going on right now. I don't know what's going on, but the soccer stuff must have started.
Yeah, it's becoming that time. This is the first year in a while that I can remember. Like, I'm really excited about football season being over. Like, I'm just ready for football season to be over. Let's get into college basketball. Let's get into some NBA finals. Let's get into some college baseball. Let's get into something other than football.
Here's some funnies for you, dude. Right now, trending under the hashtag, I don't want to overreact, but okay. The first one up is showing a picture of Bill Gates with some young hot girl, and the thing says, "Bro named Microsoft for a reason." Gosh, that's crazy.
Well, he
I
did.
don't want to overreact, but the Ravens lost all these games. They lost to Miami when they were up by 21. They lost to Buffalo when they were up 17. They lost to the Giants. They were up 10. They lost to Jacksonville. They were up 9. They lost to Pittsburgh when they were up 10.
Yeah,
So,
I saw a meme about I can't remember what it was, but it was all about not being scared of the Ravens in the fourth quarter.
yeah.
Nobody's scared of the Ravens in the fourth quarter. So,
Anyway,
which was it? It was a joke when Butch Jones was the head coach at Tennessee. We went up there and watched Bilma beat them. And on the way home, one of the guys on the bus says, "Well, don't ask Butch Jones for change for $1 because you're only getting 3 quarters back."
I do remember that now that you say that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, enjoy your trip.
I will.
And
I think.
we'll.
I hope I do. I hope
I'll
I
show you.
don't.
Where are you going again?
I'm going to Cozumel, Mexico.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm not getting off the boat. Okay. Apparently, this
Why
is
not?
pretty much a floating city. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend my time exploring the boat. I want to see every part of the boat. I want to see the engine room. I want to see where the bridge, where the captain's at. I want to see it all.
They let you look at that?
I don't know. We're going to find out. And then when you pull into port, you can book an excursion. And Lacey and her sister and the 2 twins, I don't know if I should be saying this. I don't think the twins watch the show. Surely they're not up. Because this is what we're giving them for Christmas.
No. Don't say it now. Don't give it away.
So they don't know that they're going on the cruise. So
unless
they watch the show.
Oh, that's the surprise. Is the trip
That's their
itself.
Christmas. Yeah.
I gotcha.
But they have an excursion booked in Cozumel, and they're going to go swim with the dolphins.
Oh.
I have a strange phobia about the ocean, so I decided I would stay on the boat while they go and do their excursion.
Yeah, I gotta go out to the mainland though and look around. And
I've been to Mexico before. It's really not that great of a place. It's really not that.
You've been to Cozumel?
I have not been to Cozumel, no.
It
But
might be
I have
different.
been. I don't see how it would be, but okay.
You do you, man. Whatever you want to do.
I want to find.
I've never been on a big boat like that, so I don't know.
I want to find a deck that I can sit on overlooking a pool, and I have a 15 drink day package, so I can drink 15 drinks a day.
15. Holy moly.
But for what I hear, they charge you for everything except for water, tea, and lemonade. Those are the only free beverages. Everything else, you get a soda, it comes off your drink package. You get a beer, it comes off your drink package, whatever. So I have 15 drinks for the day. So I know what I paid for this vacation. So I'm going to get 15 drinks in during the day. So that's going to be my main objective during the day, is to get 15 drinks in. And I'm thinking about making it champagne because it's the most expensive.
We're going to need some video on site. What do you call it? I'm here at the Niagara Falls. You know that guy. We need some of that from you.
Sure.
To
Sure.
post.
If I take a video and I send it to you, could you? Because The ship has you have to buy a Wi-Fi package if you want to use your phone and stuff on the ship.
Yeah, you may not have no Wi-Fi,
but they have a designated area that has free Wi-Fi, so you can go there and check your phone every once in a while.
Okay.
And I'm wondering how many people are crammed into this little room that has Wi-Fi, because everybody wants to check their phone or whatever.
Be 100 people in there.
So what I'll probably do is I'll probably take videos and then I'll just send them to you when we get back to the mainland.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, we need some documentation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Especially after drink 10, we definitely need to start seeing some video proof of what's going on.
Drink 1 and 2 are probably going to be at the coffee kiosk. Okay. And then
drink 10. You call me on drink 10. We'll see what's going on. All right.
And then somewhere around, I'm in international waters, so somewhere around, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll start in on my, my drink package.
Drink package.
And then they have free buffets. They have free buffets, in a couple of different spots for what I hear.
Wait a minute. Nothing's free. And then
I paid
free internet. And you said free breakfast buffet or buffet.
Yeah. I've paid for a package. So it's I guess instead of free, I should say it's prepaid is what
There you go. Prepaid.
There are buffets that I'm allowed to go to for the 3 days.
You get so many a day?
No, you can go to the buffet as many times.
Anytime I want to.
Anytime you want.
I'm supposed to tear up a buffet. I'm supposed to get my money.
And then they have actual restaurants where you sit down and order a meal. And say they got 10 restaurants on board, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 of them are covered by my package.
Mm.
The other 5 are specialty places that you have to make a reservation and you have to get dressed up and you go and not doing that. Okay. I got 5 restaurants I can hit.
How much was it?
I don't know. But it's not my package.
You're not going to do one fancy dinner?
No, I ain't doing one fancy dinner. Because it's not my package. You're not listening to a word I say.
Well, you got the wrong package. I mean, what are we doing?
You should hear the prices of these packages.
Hey, well, if you're going to go on vacation, you got to do it up right.
Man, I'm paying for me, Lacey, and 2 boys that aren't even mine.
Well, there's your problem. I mean, why are you paying for other people? That's the first mistake that you made there. It's just
that is not the first mistake I made. I can tell you what the first mistake I made was, but we ain't gonna do that.
Okay, I've got so giving you a hard time. All right, man. Let's get out of here. I will see you next year. Everybody, peace out. We'll see everybody next year. Thanks for watching us the whole year, and hit that like and subscribe for us. Hang out with us.
Yeah, thanks for showing up early in the morning. You can follow Big at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Rural Route Talk. Hit that like and subscribe. And if you want to, send some money our way. We're not.
I'm not allergic to money or anything. I'm not saying that.
Allergic to money.
No, I ain't worried about them. All right, man. We will catch you later then.
Oh, and everybody go out and get you never mind. I was going to say everybody go get you a Powerball ticket, but none of y'all buy a Powerball ticket. Okay.
Yeah, don't encourage anybody.
It's a scam. Y'all don't want to do that Powerball.
Yeah, my odds go down.
I don't think that actually affects your odds any, to tell you the truth.
Sure. It's minuscule, but yes, it does. Sure.
I don't think it does.
If there's only 2 people playing, there's still like 1 billion numbers out there. I
1
know,
billion combinations.
I said it was minuscule. Okay. Like it don't really matter, but it does a little bit.
It's kind of like
anyway.
It's kind of like whether you buy a ticket or you don't buy a ticket. your chances of winning don't really go up that much by buying a ticket. They do go up.
100% they go up.
They don't go up 100%.
It goes from 0 to 100%. It does.
100% would mean you would be guaranteed to win.
You can't win if you don't play.
You can't win if you do play.
They can. Minuscule.
Do you know anybody who's won it?
I do know somebody that won a lotto, yes. 100 grand.
100 grand.
100 grand.
On a Powerball or a scratch off.
I think it was Powerball. They got 5 numbers or whatever it is that you get 100 grand.
5 numbers and you only get 100 grand?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I know. Stupid, huh?
That's some bull crap right there.
Yeah, I had 2 numbers one time and I didn't get nothing. I was like, what?
Well, if you get like 2 numbers and the Powerball, I think you get your money back.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Phooey. You get 1 number back, you should get your money back.
When you get the Powerball, you should get your money back.
Anyway. Dude, I was so close the other day. I was telling you this. Literally, it was like I was reading the ticket, right? I was like, okay, winning number 26. My number 23. Oh, that's pretty close. Second number 37. 35. Whoa, that's pretty close. Second number 42. My number 43. What the heck? 3 numbers, like it did that all the way to the end. The last 2 numbers were in the 50s. I had 2 50 numbers. Powerball was 2, I think. My Powerball was 6. I was like right there. I was in the area. You don't get nothing for being in the area.
I'm not even sure that qualifies as being in there.
That's as close as I ever got, though. I mean,
you didn't even match 1 number, though.
No, but I was this close. On every number, though. Like I was close on 1 number before. Every number?
I wish I could climb inside your head and think the way that you think, because
no, I don't think you do.
Somehow not matching 1 number at all was being in the area.
Yeah. I'm in the area, bro. Like, usually it'd be like first winning number 23, my number's 2.
Oh yeah.
Next number's 37, my number's 7. Like I'm not close at all, you know what I mean? But this time it was pretty close.
Do you do a quick pick every time, or do you pick your numbers?
I do a quick pick, but I don't think that helps you.
I don't think it hurts you.
I mean, it's random, right? So in my mind, if I pick the same numbers every time, it's just like roulette. If I pick red 12 37 times in a row, chances are I'm going to hit red 12 1 out of 37 times. Same thing with a lotto. If I play the same numbers over and over and over again, every time I lose, there's a chance that combination could be played the next time.
There's just as much of a chance, okay, of your numbers coming up that you picked as there are the same numbers coming up that came up the last time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there is no chance. Like,
yeah, you're watching the roulette table, right? And you're watching there and you see a 12.
I wonder if that's ever happened in the lotto history, if they've ever drawn the same 5 numbers.
They haven't. I looked this up.
That would be wild.
They haven't, I don't think. Yeah. There's also, you can look and see what numbers have been picked the most. Like, 23 is so many times has been one of the numbers. You can look at the numbers. That'd be another way, right? You should be able to go to that and pick the numbers that have been picked the least, that have popped up the least. That should increase your odds here. I'm saying, I wonder if there's a formula to this stuff, okay? Just telling you.
I wonder if there's ever been a number that's never come up in the Powerball.
I don't think so.
I feel like you should pick. I feel like you should pick that number every time. Like, it's bound to come up. It's due.
That's what I'm saying. It's due.
But it don't. It's random chance. It's the redneck retirement.
Let me see if I can find this page.
And Hexen Moore is making fun of me, but I'm saying that if you don't buy a ticket, your chances are none. But if you do buy a ticket, your chances are still pretty much none. I mean, they didn't go up that. They didn't go up that much. Like
minuscule.
Like that much. Your chances went up. I will concede that you do have a chance. Well, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't have a chance. But you still have a chance if you don't buy a ticket because, if we're talking about randomness, somebody could just give you a ticket. And you could, how crappy would that be? You give a ticket away for, I don't know. You don't have any cash for a tip. So here, take my Powerball ticket. And then she ends up winning the big thing.
Yeah.
I think they actually did a movie like that one time. Nicolas Cage and Bridget Fonda.
Okay. Here you go. Powerball number frequency chart. They have a chart for this. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow. So what is this? I gotta figure out how to read their chart. Hang on a second. Draws ago. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So far, I'll just go down to the numbers here. Number 5 has only come up 82 times.
Oh wow. Okay.
Number 13 has come up 70 times.
Oh wow.
Hang on. That's the lowest so far.
How many drawings has there been in total? Does it tell you that?
How many? Like all time?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't know. Let's see if I can.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie It Could Happen to You? Nicolas Cage plays like a New York City cop, and Bridget Fonda is a waitress.
Oh yeah. Where he says, "If I win, I'll give you half or something."
No, he gives her he tears the ticket in half and gives her half the ticket. And then Rosie Perez is his girlfriend or wife at the time. And it's her numbers that he plays every week. And they end up hitting. And Rosie, you did what? You better get my,
Okay, it says total draw. I don't know if this is true. This was since October 7th, 2015. The main ball pool increased from 59 from 69, and the Powerball pool reduced from 35 to 26. Okay. All right. So there's been 1,292 draws since October 7th, 2015.
2 a week.
It was like 2 or 3 a week, I think. They do like
now,
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays or something.
Now it's 3 a week, but it wasn't always. For the longest time, it was 2 times a week. They would do it on Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I don't know when they started doing the Monday draw.
Yeah. I don't know. 15 hours, 1.6 billion. Woo. Better get in there and get you some. All right. Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm just hoping that one of my friends wins it. I don't want to win it. I'm just hoping one of my friends wins it.
Well, I hope one of your friends wins it too.
Well, it'd be cool if it was you or Hexen Moore or my brother, because then y'all get the headache of having to deal with it, and I just get the benefits of like free stuff. It'd be wonderful.
Oh, I can only gift you like 20 grand or something, or they tax you after that. So
what you can do is you start you like an LLC and hire me and just give me a salary. And then I work for, Jason Inc. or whatever you want to call it. And then, and I'll be my phone's always on. You give me a call 3:00 in the morning, you need to bury a body, buddy. I'm there. I'm there. Okay.
Well, when is the drawing? Tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tonight.
There's one tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Okay. All right, never mind. I was going to say, you might be gone on your trip. If I win the lotto while you're gone, it's going to be a tough secret to keep.
Well, try not to have a heart attack before I get back. Okay.
Okay. That's the first thing I'm doing is going to the doctor and be like, I need to get checked out. I need everything checked out.
I'm going to be Fred Sanford. I'm coming. Yeah, I would be paranoid. The minute that it happened, I'd be paranoid. Because the first thing that I would think of, and this is probably weird, but I'd probably think of the verse in the Bible about how it's easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. I'd be like, Because
you know that story, though.
I do know that story. It's just, it doesn't mean that it's not relevant. You know what I mean?
No, but just unpack your stuff, go through there, and then pick your stuff back up.
Yeah, I know, but you got a lot of stuff. Like, you got more to unpack now than you've ever had before. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true.
And I just feel like if you have that much money, a bad decision is even worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd have to hire people to, you need a lawyer and an accountant, and you need all these things. You'd have to have a team of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got to be careful. You got to be careful who you hire, because then you hear stories all the time, like Darren McFadden got rooked out of a couple million.
Yeah.
And if you got $1 billion, I mean, somebody could probably steal a couple of million off of you before you even knew what was going on.
Yeah, because instantly, you're your own business.
Yes,
I mean, instantly,
you could probably open a bank.
So you're gonna have to hire people to help you manage all that stuff, and
that would be a business to open. You could just become your own bank.
Yeah,
because
we'll do that.
Craziest thing in the world is you come in to my bank with $100 that you want to put into your account. Right. Well, federal law says that I only have to hold on to 10% of that. So I hold on to $10 and I can take the $90 and loan it out to somebody else with interest rate.
Yep. That's how they make their money.
Biggest scam in the world, banks. Put your money under your mattress like everybody else does, man.
Yeah. All right, dude. Let's get out of here. I gotta get busy packing and stuff. So
all right.
I will catch you on the flippity flop. If I don't talk to you again before you leave on your trip, have fun. I'll catch you when you get back.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.